Here's a story that I've heard so many times. I've heard it for the first time as a child, and I'm going to share it with you again and hear it for the first time once again. So it's the story of a dog owner. He had two different dogs. He had a black dog and he had a caramel dog. And every week he would take his dogs to the race. And his dogs were really fast and were really good. And he was betting on which dog would win the race, and then people would bet, and then there was money involved, and sometimes the caramel dog would win, and sometimes the black dog would win. And every single time the owner of the dog knew which one would win. So people were asking, and they said, how do you know? Like, it's interesting because every single week one of the dog wins, and it's never the same. And you're training both your dogs. You don't know necessarily which one is going to win. So how do you know? Because week after week, he always was betting on the beige one or on the black one, depending on which one would win. So they said, how do you know which dog is going to be winning that week? And he said, well, that's simple. I simply bet on the dog that I've been feeding all week. This is such a great, powerful story. So what dog are you feeding in your mind? What are you telling your personal assistant in your head? What are you expecting for your dog to do? So which one are you feeding? Because if you're feeding the whole world is against me, I'm never gonna be doing anything in my life, or everything is too hard, or we're now in a virtual world and I'm bad with technology, and all the negative self-talk that we feed ourselves with? Or are you feeding maybe the other dog that you are actually saying, you know what? I know I can do this. I used to be bad with technology. Now I'm learning how to learn and how to become good at it. I used to not take care of my health, and now I'm willing to learn how to do this. I have accomplished a lot in my past, and I know that I can work again. I am willing to put the work in order to build my business. I'm willing to have the tough conversation with my teenage daughter. I'm willing to. So which dog are you feeding? So be very important, be very meticulous as to how you choose to feed both dogs, and maybe one of them you might want to stop feeding the one that drags you behind, or that holds you back or keeps you stuck. So make sure you feed the right dog, and make sure that you keep winning every single time, because if you feed the right dog, that is how you can win every single time.